Alright, guys. Episode 5, Daddy's Children. What's up, Daddy? Peace! Alright, so I'm gonna get a bunch of booze. I'm gonna lose all my subs. I'm gonna get the worst thumbs down to thumbs up ratio I've ever had. Too bad YouTube took that away. I gotta get that plug-in so you can see the thumbs up and thumbs down. Alright, so we resolved it. The only issue was there was zero communication before and after. I had a bunch of my guys asking me, how is the throne rotation gonna work? Because you got 3 alliances. It was top 4 nap, so we went every 4th rotation. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. So a period of 8 weeks, we got 2 weeks. Well, I made them an offer they couldn't refuse. Everyone's gonna be like, boo, you fucking pussy, what are you doing? Just drop a couple $1,000s worth of the fucking resources and own these fools. Well, they all have alt accounts and I don't. And like, one of the guys hasn't played at all in 4 months. Who knows how many resources, like someone's been playing his account for him. Who knows how many billions of resources he's just got sitting in his inventory. The other guy, like all the people that, the Asmo guy, all the people that quit his alliance have all given him access to their accounts. He's got like a K37 and a K38 and a K35. That's his alt. And he has all these alts he's been bonding for 10 months. Alright, anyways, let's read my offer. What's up, everyone in SMF? Finally, our server formed a mega alliance, at least for us anyways. Let's see, so they're over 100 billion power, close to 110. 111. Alright, so they're almost double our alliance. So we were every 4th throne rotation. Alright, obviously everyone knows the communication between me and Diddy and Asmo broke down. I was talking to the 3rd guy, the leader of the 3rd alliance. His name is Boom. I was talking to Boom. Schedule confusion. So that I want to talk about this so there's no confusion or misunderstanding what can happen in the next 2.5 to 3 months. The offer I made, we're not going to get the throne again for 2.5 to 3 months. And see why that is. This is going to be an exceedingly empathetic and generous offer, considering throne rotation. My alliance members needing throne will not be happy with me for the next 2.5 to 3 months. Truth. Prior to our merge all into one alliance, the rotation for us was supposed to be another 3 rotations from now. So like we just finished up a period of 2 weeks. Well, right before that we had the throne. So one of their guys had it for 2 weeks. So there were supposed to be 2 more sets of 2 weeks, and then we were supposed to get the throne again. Rotation was also supposed to be for 3 rotations from now. Okay. However, now all your leadership is no longer server leadership. They're no longer server leadership. They're just another alliance now. They're no longer the 3 other top NAP excluding me from communications. They're just another alliance now. If they want to have top 2 NAP, they have to communicate with me, and I'm going to do it all right in global chat. No more council, no more only a couple of guys from each of those 3 alliances talking in Discord, and we have to send a representative because they won't let me in. No, just anything that needs to be coordinated between my alliance and theirs, I'm going to do it all in world chat for everyone to see now. It's like so many people weren't privy to that information. They had to get second-hand, disseminated information, like the story that they wanted everyone to think, the narrative they wanted everyone to believe. Like so many people on the server have a totally wrong impression of me, have no idea. I'm as cool as a cucumber, man. Anyways, unknowns to anyone else other than JD28 and myself, I promised him in a private mail a couple of weeks ago that when it's my alliance's next rotation, I'm going to provide his name for getting the throne. So he left us, spent a couple of weeks. He was a battlefields officer, like of all the things that need to be done on the Alliance. He was reliable. He was dependable. Like every 24 hours before battlefield sign up, he'd send out a mail. Anybody that replied to it, he'd register anybody that replied to it within the last hour of having to sign up. You could always count on him. There's somebody I didn't have to worry about. He was great. It sucked fucking losing him. I've told him multiple ways that it sucked. I don't know if he'll come back. I mean, I talked to him a little bit about it, but, you know, he's obviously going to see how it goes. Anyways, I promised him when it's our shot, he'll get the next throne rotation. Okay? Also, our alliance is roughly half the power of yours. We have 7 people awaiting throne. I presume you all have more than that, or possibly double. I don't know the exact number that they have. My proposal is throne rotation following 5. Yes, 5 more rotations from now. 5 more rotations from now. Go 2 to 1. 2 to you, 1 to us. Specifically 2 to you, the next 2. Then to JD28, which is currently with them, regardless of what alliance is in at the time. Then 2 to you again. And following that, we get our first rotation since your merge, and every 3rd rotation thereafter. So they get 2 because they're supposed to get 2 next, no matter what. JD28 gets it, which is he's with them. Then they get 2, and then we finally get 1. So that'll be the 6th rotation from now. But then, following that, my offer was basically, you guys get 2 rotations, we get 1 rotation. Instead of there being 3 rotations, and then we get 1 rotation. Instead of waiting 3 rotations after that period of time, instead of waiting 3 rotations, now we only wait 2 rotations. Their alliance is double our size. You know, we have a lot of alts in our alliance. They're 110 people or max capacity. Those are all like real people. I hope you all agree to this and find this to be a perfectly fair offer, all things considered, and you don't mind and you don't even have to make up your minds about it, other than JD28 3 rotations from now for another 2 to 5.5 to 3 months. That's my offer. I'm glad everyone can read it instead of keeping it behind closed doors, beyond which only secondhand information is disseminated. I know I already said disseminated once, but I hadn't read the message yet. You don't want to use those words twice. Otherwise, people will think that you have a low vocabulary. You never want to use the same uncommon long word twice in conversation. Even though you think it might sound smart, people will know. That'll be a true indication your vocabulary is limited. Just pro tip. Summarize that. Someone tagged your alliance as of today's date, JD28, in parentheses. I had to put tag your alliance as of today's date because JD28, who knows, you could leave them and rejoin us. And I've been signing up for people for battlefields, and I don't want to have to do that. Like, I'm doing so much other shit, talking to people, sending out emails, etc. I don't want to have to manage those medial tasks. I'd much rather have someone else do that, and he was great when he did it. He did it like clockwork, never had to worry about it. Okay, so after those 5, it'll be 1 us, 2 to them thereafter. I recommend someone screenshot the above because I didn't know how long it was going to be for them to respond. So anyways, they finally 15 hours, or what was it? What did that say? 19 hours ago? Hold on a second. Let's see how long. I mean, this is an exceedingly generous offer. Let's see how long it took them to accept. Yeah, so that was 19 hours ago, and they accepted it. I mean, I'm trying to time, so it makes sense it would be like 12 hours later or something, right? because this daddy guy, he's in the U.S. I'm 12 hours off of Eastern Standard Time. So it looks like something like 8 or 9 hours. They accepted the offer. Um, so yeah, no, just someone had replied to one of my YouTube video comments. He's like, we need another episode of this series. The whole Evony community is waiting. So I was like, all right, I got a conclusion to this episode. I can make it right now. I better make it right now before, I can even scroll up in world chat and see those messages anymore. So I say something about, in here, I say something like, let's just have the council discussion in world chat so we can all spend a lot less. Hold on a second. No, I don't know what I just said there. I say it here. No, I said somewhere. Let's have top 2 nap in right here. Let's have top 2 nap discussions in world chat, and then we can all spend a lot less time typing. We all win. F and GG. Like, I spend so much goddamn time. I can type really goddamn fast, but I spent so much time between writing Alliance emails and messaging people and trying to get this goddamn red dot to fucking disappear. Okay, sometimes it's at the very bottom. Sometimes it's in the middle here. Sometimes it's at the top. Usually it's at the top. If it's someone you talk to a lot, it would be at the top. If it's like the first message you've ever gotten from someone in a long goddamn time, it'll be at the bottom. Sometimes it'll be in the middle, man. That little red dot, that's hard to see for me sometimes. God damn. I wonder what this guy said. He's the king right now. Alright. Anyways, that's the conclusion of this series. Things are settled down now. I had said I didn't know which way it was going to go. They might make a preemptive attack. They 110 billion. They might try to zero all my guys. We didn't know what their intentions were. The only communication we had outside of their alliance was Daddy's alliance mail, talking about the merge they were gonna have that I showed in episode 1. I sent out this mail to my alliance. Hold on a second, let's see where it is. I sent out a. You guys will like this. You guys will like this email. Those that stuck with me in the video so far, you'll like this mail. Hold on a second. I sent out a. God damn. I get so many mails. This is just like 2 days ago or something, a day ago. I sent out a batten down the hatches email. I'm getting some screen lag here from recording. It's not smooth. Otherwise, I can scroll down on this list a lot faster. It's like jerking my cursor all over the place. I need to reset my PC or something. And there's an update to OBS. I haven't had. Okay, here we go. Batten down the hatches. I am retired from the Navy anyways. Batten down the hatches means I put prepare for battle, prepare for trouble. I wrote this email of why they should be bubbled. When I'm retired from the Navy, it's actually a Navy saying for close all the hatches on a ship. All the hatches that go topside or go overboard. That's what batten down the hatches really mean on like the old surface ships. Old surface fleet Navy. Anyways, that's the conclusion of this video series, guys. Everything's settled, and we're just down to competing in the kill competitions. We just barely. I hadn't looked at the monster kill competitions for months. Like I had just been doing a lot of gathering, but we just barely lost the second day of Hydra Invasion. We were both at like 18K, 18.1K. But right now, let's see. Hold on a second. We still got another 6 hours before the Monarch Day is over. We're 6K points ahead from SMF. But yeah, we're focusing on that. We're focused on killing as many pans, killing as many yimmers. We're gonna go hard on the tactics scrolls, monsters, and that's what's up. So things are cool, you know. Signing up for Battlefield this next Monarch Day. And the next Monarch Day after that is the last round of Bach for Chalons. We're ranked 32 right now for the continent. So we shouldn't drop out of 64th place unless like I sleep through and I don't set an alarm and I don't attend. But we're golden, things are groovy, and I'm an absolute pussy for making that offer. Alright, thank you very much.